All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be. I am MegaRetroMan. I'm going to be playing UN Squadron for the arcade with my co-pilots behind me. If you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Sure, I'm DBcade. I'm an anime enjoyer, an arcade lover, and I'm here to support my captain and throw shade at Greg.
My name is Lance Icarus. I am part of the channel Lance Again, and I'm also here to throw shade at Greg.
I am Hybrid Divide. I've known Paul for MegaRetroMan for 30 plus years, and I am here to throw shade at Mega and Greg.
Ooh, dual threat.
All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the game rolling. Time will start when I select my pilot. We're going to be choosing Mickey, as he will upgrade his main guns the fastest. So on the countdown, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Let's go.
Good luck, Retro.
Good luck. Yeah, this is a 1cc attempt, everyone, so.
All right, so far we already got the hardest trick of the run done with not choosing Greg.
Yeah, good job on that.
Good job on that.
Thank you.
That was a run. That would have been a run killer.
Yeah, Greg just happens to have the weakest guns, so we don't ever choose him.
Yeah, he has the best recovery in the game, but we also don't plan on getting hit.
Yeah.
On the Super Nintendo,
That's
not so much
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Yeah, the arcade version actually has some major differences. You can't use weapon switch tricking, and there's some enemies that aren't around, but what I was told is the Super Famicom version harder, but watching MegaRetroMan do these runs, I think the arcade version is harder just because of the focus.
Hey, do you guys see that tank?
What tank?
The tank? Oh, no, wait, no, it's gone.
Oh,
Don't worry, I don't know.
And that's the first boss.
tank here.
Boss.
Yeah, a lot of times you're going to see MegaRetroMan basically lining up pixel perfect to try and not get hit by missiles and not run into the bosses. They do have hitboxes. You're going to see that health always coming down to the wire, though. He really likes to risk it. And by the way, this music.
This best music in the game.
Best song in the game. Never made it to the Super Nintendo, which is a crying shame.
Oh, you want to talk about the background of the of the game?
Yeah, so funny story. This UN Squadron is based on Area 88, which is a manga series, one of the first 3 manga ever to be released in the U.S.
Oh yeah, we didn't really talk about the story to this game, but pretty much Project 4 bad, we're good, and all our budget went to these 3 ships, but we're only sending 1 out for some reason.
One man to do it all.
Oh yeah, they got the. One of the things I love about this game is you'll see the bigger ships come in. You think it's gonna be a mini boss. No, they're just regular enemies.
Yep.
You'll see the actual bosses when they actually come in, but it's not shy about throwing some bigger stuff at you. Like, he's making it look really easy right now.
It's not.
It's not this easy. It is. I played this the other day, and it's like, no, I didn't get past this.
Yeah, this game is very unforgiving, especially with the enemy placement. They come from behind a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't hold. You can't just hold back as a solid defense, because that'll end badly for you.
All right.
All right, here we
All right,
go.
here comes our next boss here.
Yep. Stealth bomber.
Now the little mines are coming out here. We do not want to touch those, but we especially don't want to touch a ship. Oh, nice lineup right here.
Lineup,
Nice.
yeah. These guys and
Good.
Let's go.
got it.
Nice.
Oh, look
Woo!
at this. Even look at the
Ooh, that
lower
was
left.
scary.
I was holding.
That was so scary, man.
Stock up on heart medication, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Save the trees?
No, we're saving the trees.
We're saving the trees.
We're saving the trees. Yeah, if you take out all the trees in this level, you get a power up. You get a shield power up. But we didn't get the trees. Captain Planet can sleep well tonight.
So yeah, if I destroy all the trees that can be destroyed, there will be a shield at the end of the stage. Unfortunately, I didn't get the beginning tree.
Fortunately, he doesn't need it.
Yeah. We're also gathering points and money, you know, to if we need that shield at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's more of a safety thing, but really, it would have been nice, but it isn't what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gun is getting nice and upgraded too. You can see how much bigger his shots are starting to get. That's going to really play into it when we get further in the run.
Floating mines were only on the arcade and not the Super Nintendo version.
They would have tanked the frame rate.
Oh yeah. As you saw there, a little bit of slowdown. Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
How rude.
I know, right? The nerve.
And he just leaves.
I shot you. Peace out.
This whole fortress is the boss, by the way.
Yep.
But there's only one true weak spot in this fortress, you know.
Yeah, just taking out all the turrets up on top here before we fly over the top to get to the what we actually want to hit. Like, you think this big guy right here, like, that's the one you really want to concentrate on?
No.
Not good.
Nah, we're gonna fly over it and we're gonna unload.
Then we take out this turret.
Fire everything.
It seems like a design
Fire,
flaw.
fire all guns.
And it's nicely done.
Well
Mission
done.
3 already clear.
Doing great so far.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to the desert stage now.
Any time for donations?
Yeah, this is probably a good time. This is not like Top Gun, so he's just going to pretty much avoid the bottom here and donations.
Because there's something I certainly wanted to mention. I have a donation here from DreamQuest Games.
Yeah.
They gave $250.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh,
DreamQuest Games says, "Hi, Paul. Shout outs from your semi-local retro game store. Grats on not only making it into GDQ for a second time, but grats to you and Ben for being able to make it out to the event in person. Hope you all are having a blast. Some of your late night GSARG pals are turning in to watch you wreck some UN Squadron and donate to a great cause. How about we start a $5 train to hype up the night? MSF can use all the help it can get right now. Hope you all have a killer run and a safe trip home. Oh, and Ben, make sure you drag him into the store with you sometime, all right? I've got a new
I'll
arcade.
do that. I will do that. Shout out to DreamQuest Games.
Yes, shout out to DreamQuest. They opened up a store recently, and I've yet to go there.
But I kind of have to. You're on the hook.
Yeah.
By recently, over a year ago.
Yeah. All right, let's see if
This
we
is
can do
the
this.
carrier boss.
You got this.
We're
You
gonna
have to
take it.
destroy everything on this.
Yo!
That was the
Cycle kill.
That was the quickie.
One cycle kill. Well done.
Oh man, way to go.
That's what I needed right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the canyon stage, we're gonna just miss the first few rocks here. If I destroy all the rocks, Mobi-chan will make an appearance and will give me a different sub-weapon, which would be the Thunder Laser. We do not want that.
That
We want
sounds
to,
fun,
yeah,
but
Sounds cool and looks cool, but it's not.
but we
useful
want to
for
stick
this.
with bullpups as they are quick firing, and we need that quick firing.
we're all about being quick here.
The
It's a third of
Amen.
the name.
Mobi-chans, which he's picked several up in previous stages. The cute little characters that he sees running around from multiple different Capcom games, make cameos as power-ups and whatnot, including games like this.
Yeah. You'll find them on various Capcom games.
Nice placement here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting right in there. And this is one that's going to have a nice little trick coming in, the boss, once we get over there. See if we could line up just right. But we got a couple of mini ones there. Do we have time for a couple of extra donations?
Oh, nice. Yeah, here's someone who's probably watching the Super Nintendo version of this, $25 from Lemon Carrots. I was overjoyed to see UN Squadron at this GDQ. I have such great memories of watching my dad play this when I was a kid, trying to figure out the best combo of planes and weapons to get as far as possible on one save. This game is special to me, and so is GDQ.
That's wonderful to hear.
That's so good.
That's nice.
And you're surprising some people. $5 from Jiza here saying, wait, there's an arcade version of UN Squadron?
Indeed, there is.
Very nice.
Good kill.
That was
that
the
was-
helicopter boss at Basin, who you saw demolished there.
Yeah, really going well on these. But now we're starting to
All
get
right,
into some
boys,
deep-
our favorite stage.
Now we're starting to get in the heavy stuff here. We are going into the cave.
not yet, but he's going to
Yeah.
need a little bit
There's-
of quiet for some concentration coming
the
up.
cave, the cave here has the typical shmup level where the walls kind of close in and you have to kind of wiggle through these spaces up above. And if we accidentally take the wrong route, we have to deal with basically bullets that we can't avoid, right? You know?
Yeah.
Nice placement there. Top one. This little bottom turret here. Doing good on health, by the way.
Yeah, this is a...
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. We're all right.
All right.
there. Yeah, you can tell that there's just not a whole lot of room to maneuver. All right.
Be a
all
little-
right.
Okay, concentration time
Yeah,
here.
just Cruncher, we're going to be quiet just for a second here.
Quiet, everyone. And now...
Almost.
in through.
Almost.
All right, boys.
Home
We're out.
run!
We're out.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah,
So,
it's okay.
we'll
You're all right, you're
probably
all right.
have to play this a little safe.
you probably have to play a little safer, but it is not easy to get through there.
Yeah.
You got
Oh.
this.
Making that transfer without taking just like half your health is very hard.
Oh, I'd be dead.
I did the night that I played.
Nice. Pixel perfect there.
Nice.
Yeah, staying there.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Nicely done.
That just got right in its face and told it all about your business.
Here, have some bombs.
I swear every practice run was a 1cc, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Once you
There
see
was no
every time.
Yeah, every
confused.
time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man,
That's all we do here.
You're going to notice a theme that carrier is going to come back.
Not this stage.
Not this
yet.
stage,
Not
but
yet.
they will. They're working on it right now.
yeah, we will see that later on. Yeah, we got to just make sure that we're not touching too close to the ground because you can see them dropping those bombs. And
This
cheating
just
out.
in. This just in. Planes touching ground is bad.
I mean,
Wise man once said, "Ow, fire hot."
all right, now we take
Thank
off.
you. We'll be here all night.
Well, I hope you finish faster than that.
Yeah. This is a speed run after all.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of these planes here.
Those poor pilots picked the wrong side.
Like they're
They
barely
knew what
on.
they knew what they signed up for.
Like a lot of these guys are just barely on screen before Retro is taking them out, which is just like, it's a big part about doing this because the longer you have those ships on screen, the faster you get those. All the
Ooh,
way
that
through
was
there.
nice.
That was a nice
That was
transition back
nice.
there.
Yeah.
One
There we go.
coming from the lower left here. And just
Think we got time for some more donations?
All right. I have second thoughts about reading this one, but we'll see. It's Metalhead gave $10 and says, Mega Retro Man, all aboard the hype train. Good morning from Nebraska. May your run go quickly and smoothly. If you're nervous, just remember the cake is a lie. You just lost the game, and may the way of the hero lead to the
Oh, Metalhead, thank you.
That was awesome.
Also, how dare you?
Oh, right here, we
nice.
have this is a big positioning boss to make sure they're in the right
Yeah.
spot for it.
Bullhead.
Yeah, we're going
Has a
to
little
play
bit
it a little
more
safe.
Nice, good safe strat.
Easy.
Easy. I like that.
Good job.
All right.
Now we are on our way into mission 8.
All right. Ocean level. We're going to have the Seavet submarine from the SNES game as a mid-boss-ish, if that's what we want to call it. And then
It
we
will
will
be
have
present.
the Minx
It's mid already.
warship at the end.
All the flying enemies true ships have names in this game. Basin, Minx, Bullhead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cute.
Right. It's like, oh, that's adorable.
Oh, there it is now.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
All right.
Hello, how you doing? You doing? Oh, wait. Oh,
Actually, in the SNES version, that submarine gets upgraded to a
Yeah.
full boss.
oh man. Yeah, it ain't there no more, by the way.
No.
It's long gone.
Yeah.
What submarine? I didn't see no submarine. All right.
Now,
Have some fun with this
Up to the
boss.
boss. Oh, nice placement.
There we go.
Very nice.
All right, guns at max. Let's go.
Can we get a finger check, by the way? How you doing?
Yeah.
Fingers are fine.
Nice.
all right, good, good.
So far, so good.
It's what a lifetime of game playing will get you.
Don't get old, folks. It's a trap. That's okay.
You're good. You're good.
That's okay.
So fine, so fine, so fine.
I always just hope for the magical one cycle for this.
Right?
We have
Like,
yet to get.
I hope it's possible, but
I'm
we'll
not
see.
sure if
There
it
we
is.
go.
There it
Oh,
is.
very
there it
nice.
And there's the
Yeah,
Yashiki.
Don't get that.
Don't
Don't get that.
Good kill.
All right, now we have one of the harder stages, the Arsenal.
And the carrier came back the very next.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
this is kind of a boss rush stage as well.
If it didn't work the first time,
Yep. If it didn't work the first time, try it again.
If it didn't work the first time, get the lowest cost contractor. Yep, there's the first level boss all again. And
nice.
There we go. Yeah,
Still
good
can't
stuff.
hit things.
We're going to try and clear some of the enemies, kind of stack up on the bottom here. So every now and then we'll dip down to try and clear them out, get a little extra cash. that we can
Yeah,
use.
we're gonna need that extra cash for later on.
yeah, everything is in preparation for the final level.
Yep.
Yeah, and we got the conveyor belts down here, which are just full of a whole lot of problems if you let them stack up too long. Yep. That's why we were down there just clearing them out. It's like, oh, hey, you remember the aircraft carrier earlier?
They thought I was a goner.
Yep. It's just split into little bits now that
Yep.
are operational.
The Desert Carrier is now in 3 pieces. First piece is we'd want to take out fairly quickly. Second one, not so much. Third one, we want to take out quickly.
Blow it up into smaller pieces next time.
Oh, man.
That's okay.
Nice mashing.
That's all
You
right.
got this.
Yeah, nice way to get out of that. He was starting to get surrounded a little bit, which is going to very much happen in this game, especially in these levels.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done getting through that.
All right, now we'll get ourselves a little bit of extra health at the end here. There you are.
All right. Now time for the Arsenal Tower coming up.
All right.
Remember that big turret in the forest fortress? That, but bigger.
Nice.
Now look at the positioning right there, right? You get between the top and the second to top laser. It can't do anything about him. He just has to make sure he doesn't get hit by the little planes under him. Doing a good job maneuvering. And
Yeah.
down.
Go.
That was excellent, Retro.
Quick note: I'm going to attempt to do something dangerous, math live on the air.
Oh, no.
If I could
sorry.
receive at least $47 more toward that glitch exhibition incentive before the run ends, then we would cross 6,000 total raised.
Nice.
Yeah, out of
yeah.
Let's do it.
So
Let's
yeah,
do it.
I just small favor. Thought I'd ask. Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah.
Final boss time.
Speaking of Project 4 did not do math and spent their whole budget on this final ship. And they also didn't name this ship. It's just called Final Ship. But it's scary. It is scary.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Taking out the turrets up on top here. Because we're just, this whole level is just a tour around this giant ship.
Yeah.
There are pieces that are going to break off. Those are scary. If they linger on the screen a little bit too long, we can run into them, and they do a lot of
do
damage.
a lot of
A lot of
They
damage.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call out some of the big problems that come out with this boss when we're getting to the back end of them. Because when the pieces start falling off, they start falling off at you.
Any time for some last minute donations, guys?
Yes.
This is a good time for you. Yeah.
Okay, I have $100 here received from Gamers Week, who says, "So happy to see you at SGDQ. Go get them, Paul, from your friends at GWP."
Shout out to Gamers Week podcast.
Shout out.
Also, $15 here from the Bit Crew saying UN Squadron is such an awesome game. The arcade version is so good. I've owned the SNES version since it came out, and I still play through it a lot.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And $10 here from Tristan. My goodness, if I was playing this game, I would just need to wing it. Hopefully the donations continue to take off.
Oh,
Go
Tristan is
Mega
another
Retro Man.
longtime friend of mine.
Nice. Thank you, Tristan.
Yeah,
Tristan.
thank you, Tristan.
We were playing with fire on those donations. It was going to happen eventually.
All right.
All right, now we're going to start looking for pieces breaking off and coming right at Retro here. He essentially just got to mash through it.
Trying to line up right in the center here.
Don't get eliminated.
And
There we go.
very
There we go.
nice.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
That,
One little more
you
section
call that the
here.
third hardest part of the run.
Two tanks.
All right, we're getting to the end here.
Yeah, the lasers are going to be waiting for us.
We kind of have like 2 layers before we get to the sweet, delicious core of this ship.
The sweet gooey center.
The gooey center of the fortress. Okay, good.
Don't
Got past
stop
those.
mashing.
That is kind of the run.
All right, here we go.
There's something about the core that looks delicious.
Okay, when the core turns red, that will be time. Oh, nice. Perfect.
Oh,
Oh, my
placement,
goodness.
Perfect placement. And
Time. Nice.
oh, that was wonderful. Woo!
All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is UN Squadron / Area 88 for the arcade. Real quick, I want to thank the GDQ staff for the, and specifically the tech crew. Thank you guys for your patience.
Saved our bacon.
Yeah.
Tech crew, best crew.
We also want to thank DreamQuest Games and Claire, the Gamers Week podcast,
Heck yeah.
and everybody else that helped me get here. I want to thank my co-pilots. Thank you guys for being such awesome people and helping me out and making this a wonderful experience.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't trade it for
Happy to
anything.
support.
Yeah.
Master gamer right here.
Thank you guys. And that'll do it
That's
for
it.
me. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of GDQ, and we'll see you next time.
Trans rights.
Trans